Hello, good afternoon. I'm Neil Pinkett of Bath Cars, and today's car is the Volvo. This is the V50 version, and it's the 2-litre turbo diesel, 4-cylinder, 136 brake horsepower with a 6-speed gearbox, and it's the SE version with a full leather interior and heated seats and headlight wash, roof bars, pretty alloys in a dolphin grey metallic. 04 registration, 2 owners from new. The last keeper's a good length of time. We've got a lot of history to come up a bit later in the video, but it has had a cam belt fitted at 142,000 miles and a new alternator as well. I've driven the car, I've done about 50 miles in it. It drives very well. We've just had it cleaned. It's come up quite nicely, and the purpose of this video really is just to walk around the car and tell you all about it. So essentially it's a 5-door estate car with a front wheel drive system and running pretty, I think they're 17-inch wheels. Let's have a quick look a minute. Yeah, R17s, 205/50 R17s. Brake pads in the front there are about half worn. Indicators in the rear view mirrors. Has a headlight wash as well, which is part of a sort of winter pack. Headlight, front fog headlights as well. Fresh number plates are coming for the car, so it will have fresh new number plates. It's done 150,000 miles, so it's been busy, but the front leading edge of the bonnet is not that stone chipped really. It's got a few stone chips, but nothing too bad. I've seen a hell of a lot worse for a lot less miles. The tyres are pretty good, and run around the tyres quickly then as well, so about half worn, and this one about a third worn, if that. The rear wiper, high level brake light, skinny spare in the boot. The luggage cover is there. And that tyre there is actually not far off new. I can't remember if we did this one here, and that one's about a third worn. So there's one tyre that's actually just a bit half worn, maybe a bit less. The other 3 are absolutely fine. Okay, everything works. Actually, I have found one thing that doesn't work, and that's the solenoid on the rear door. Well, actually, I think it is working now. Actually, let's have a look. I locked it up last night, and the rear, all the other doors locked bar for that one, so maybe it may well be operating, I don't know. No, it's a manual door, this one, so you're going to have to lock it manually. So basically the central locking operates all the other 3 doors and the boot, but not that door there, so it's not the end of the world. If you want a new regulator or solenoid to fit, it won't be that expensive. I would have thought they're relatively cheap. Okay, the boot space, decent boot in the back of these. Just open her up. There we go. So it's electronic solenoid. The rear struts are holding that up fine. There's a nice big baggage cover with space and storage space in there. The toolkit is in there. There's no locking wheel nuts on this one. They've been taken off and discarded, so you've got all ordinary wheel nuts. The luggage covers fine. Let's go and have a look at that service history a moment then. Okay, welcome to the documents then for this Volvo. We've got the V5 here showing 2 owners in total. 3 owners in total, I should say. Last keeper bought the car in 2005. Was from Ubley in Bristol, so not far away. The car is a 2004 March car. So earlier 2004 Volvo V50 SE diesel estate car with 153 grams per kilometre, so that's 165 I believe, or 175 to tax for 12 months, in the colour grey. So 3 keepers, yeah, but a nice big chunk of the ownership has been with Mr. Windows since 2005, which is pretty good news. Normally good when a customer has a car for a long time. It means they've sort of made a bit of a bond with it. And we've got a big service history here, lovely service book stamped up with main dealer stamps at 0 miles for the PDI, then 3,000, then Rybrook Volvo of Warrington at 12,000, and then another Volvo main agent of Preston at 23k, Bryan Brothers at Bristol at 35k, Taunton Volvo at 48k, a Saab specialist at 60,000, Ubley Garage at 86, and then Shipham Motor Group, which is a Volvo specialist, at 97. They've actually marked the book here twice by the looks of it. Yep, 97, 111, 125 and 140. Again, they've marked the book twice. Now, I've just spoken to, I believe it was Martha, who is the technician there, and she looked up on the computer system and has confirmed that the alternator was replaced in January 2011 at 116,000 miles. And also the cam belt was replaced, a cam belt kit fitted to the car on the 12th of the 9th 2012 at 142,490 miles. So car has had a cam belt, which is very good news indeed. It's a big cost, so the next keeper hasn't got to worry about that for another 150 odd thousand miles or so. And the MOT certificate is valid until February the 23rd 2014, so nice long MOT, again done at Ubley Garage near Bristol, and no advisory notices mentioned. And the previous MOTs go 2013 149, so last MOT done at 149. It's now done 150 odd, isn't it? Just over 150. Then 2012 131, 116 and 83. 82,000 was at 2009. And so the car's 2004, so 2007. So you can go back another 2 MOTs on Vosa to check up that they all make sense. But I normally print those stuff anyway. But there we go, 2 keys with the car as well. So you've got 2 remote locking keys, and all the books known as manuals are there as well. Okay, let's just go back to the car now. Okay, welcome to the interior then of this V50. Electric windows, nice bit of dark wood in the car, and lovely grey leather interior there with centre armrest, 3 inertia reel safety belts. I don't think this one's got Isofix in it, so but it does have rear airbags by the looks of it. Yep, there's plenty of airbags in here. It looks like there's a good 8 airbags. Map pockets in the back of the seats, a 12-volt power supply, and generally good overall good condition carpets, and the carpet mats are just over here being dried at the moment, so they'll go in the car. The driver's one's obviously a bit taking a bit of a pounding over the years with the miles, but still serviceable. Moving up the front then, so 4 electric windows, electric mirrors. Driver's seat's in really good order actually. That's just a gash mat in there just to protect the cream carpets, which are in pretty good order actually, not too bad. Up the front here, we have got fingertip control stereo controls on the steering wheel, leather steering wheel, airbags all around, all the lights go out as they should. It's done 150k, 370. It's got auto dipping rear view mirror, not auto lights, but I should imagine it's got auto wipers, they generally have on this. It's got a trip computer, tells you outside temperature, miles to empty tank, all sorts of things. MPG, instantaneous, like so. The centre console's looking pretty tidy with a little CD storage, cup holders, traction control, 12-volt power supply, 6-speed gearbox. Lovely little option here, twin controlled heated front seats, which do work. Aircon. You can hear the compressor click in, so the aircon's going to work. It's got gas in it, so that's good news for the summer months. And a lot of cars generally the aircon's failed by this sort of age, so that's nice and settled. It probably should be okay for a decent time. It's got the cruise, and generally all round pretty nice condition in here. It's got the owner's manuals with a service book, which you would have seen in the history. The windscreen's good. One minor little chip in the very far corner over there, or about 2/3 of the way over, and that's all okay. So twin dual zone climate control air conditioning, 2 keys with the car as well, the clutch pedal and the gear change is all nice, and generally overall a good drive. So there we go, I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching. Had a cam belt as well at 142. A new alternator was fitted as well by 2011 or so, and it's an attractive colour. So we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.